Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. It's day 8 of Upskilling journey, and honestly, it didn't go as planned. I had some personal stuff to handle, mainly dealing with documents, and that took up most of my day. So, on top of that, I had to wrap up some pending PR comments of my internship, which I finally managed to finish around 3 in the midnight. So, yeah, I was totally drained. I didn't have the energy to go deep into DSA or development after 3, but I still wanted to keep the streak alive, so I ended up solving just two very easy DSA problems, just enough to stay consistent. So the first question that I solved is subsequence. Okay. So what we do over here is we got two strings. One is the S, one is T. So what we have to do is we have to find whether all the characters of this string are present in it. That means we have to find that is this the substring of the bigger string, right? So the approach that I used was first I used two pointers. The first pointer will be on the first element. Let's see over here. A, B, C. This is the first string. The second is A, H, B, G, D, and C. Okay. So the first pointer is on A, and here the J pointer, that is the second pointer, is on A itself on the second string. So if these two match, then we have to shift the both of the pointers, right? So we increment both the pointers. Now these two are not equal. So in this case, we have to shift just the J pointer. Now these two are same. So we need to increment both. J becomes here, sorry, I becomes here, and J is G. These two are not same, so J is incremented. These two are not same, so J is incremented. And C and C are same. So then these two get out of the loop, and then we have to compare that if I, that is this pointer, is equals to the length of the first string, that is the substring. So as our I is over here, so this is the third index, right? 0, 1, 2, and 3. So the value of I is 3, which is equals to the length of the first string, that is 3. So in this case, we have to return true, else we have to return false. So this is the basic implementation. It's easy, you can just go through it. The second was reverse integer, where we had to reverse this integer to this. So what I have done over here is, suppose I have the number 1, 2, 3. The approach is very easy. First, what we have to do is, first we have to take the last digit, that is the digit on the ones place. Then we have to put it in the answer integer. So the answer integer, when we put, we have to make sure that it is put on the ones place, right? So if the answer index is like 2, then we have to multiply it by 10 and add 3 over here. So it will be 23. So first it was 2 and then it is 23. So we have to add it on the ones place. So this is the formula for it. Answer is equals to answer into 10 plus the digit. So you can see over here, we are getting the digit, the ones place digit using modulo operation. Then we check for the overflow. If the answer is greater than int max by 10, and if the answer is less than int min by 10, then we have to return 0, because then it will overflow as we are multiplying it by 10, right? So in the case when it's not an overflow, we have to add a digit into our answer, and then we have to modify the number such that it becomes x by 10, and then we have to return the answer. So it's pretty simple. Then for the development part, I did internship testing part, which took me like 2-3 hours, and it took me 3 in the midnight to complete, and absolutely nothing. So other than that, I didn't have energy to do anything else. So let's call this our first unproductive day of the journey. But hey, it happens, and the key is to make sure it doesn't become a habit. So thank you guys for watching, and see you on day 9.